If you're a distance runner looking for the best ways to get fast for your next run, then plyometric exercises might just be the best way to do that. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 easy beginner plyometric running specific exercises you can do to improve your speed and reduce your injury risk. If you're unfamiliar with the term plyometrics, it basically means the ability to briefly store energy and then purpose that energy for propulsion or power. You can think of it like loading a spring and then letting it uncoil. With running, you want to be able to do that quickly. The problem with a lot of distance runners is you end up doing a lot of bridges and slow squats, and you never train that fast twitch, fast contraction system. So in the exercises I'm going to show you today, I'm going to teach you how to do things quickly to store power, and that's going to allow you to use that energy system when you run for faster running. In this first exercise, we're going to keep it real simple. We're going to do squat jumps. So with the squat jump exercise, your goal is to keep up the pace. You don't want to stop, you don't want to slow down. This is a repeated movement drill. This is how it's going to look. You're going to start in a hip hinge position, butt back, chest forward, and you're going to start at about maybe 60 degrees of knee and hip bend, chest over toes. From there, you're going to use your arms to jump up, land, jump, land, jump, land, jump. And the goal is to reduce the amount of time you're on the ground. For instance, if you're here and you jump and you pause for too long, 1, your muscles will fatigue, 2, they'll get hot and that heat will dissipate, meaning you won't be able to hold the contraction and you'll lose the power of a plyometric exercise. So imagine the ground is really hot and you're trying to get off it as fast as possible. So again, here, jump, land, jump, land, jump, land. So you see how quickly I get off the ground. As you get better at this, you'll be able to jump faster and faster and higher to increase the value of the drill. You don't want to do too many of these, probably 6 to 10 repetitions with about 1 minute to 2 minutes in between each set. Here are some other keys. When you do the squat jumps, make sure your knees aren't rotating inwards, pressing outwards, make sure you're not turning your feet outwards, and most importantly, make sure you're not all onto your toes. By sitting into a hip hinge, you're able to use your butt, quad, and calf equally, which can transfer into running itself. So with these exercises, you're going to see that we're using different muscle groups that are the key muscle groups for running. Your butt muscle, your thigh muscle, your quadriceps, and your calf muscles, your lower leg muscles. So in the next drill, we're going to do a calf-specific exercise that's going to teach you to get off your toes fast for things like running hills and doing speed work on the track. So in this drill, you're going to have your weight focused entirely on the balls of your feet. So you don't want to let your heels hit at any point in this exercise. So what you're going to do, you're going to rise up onto your toes, and then from there you're going to repeatedly hop like you're jump roping, and you're going to stay just on your toes, repeatedly hopping up and down. Again, don't let your heels hit. Try to get decently high as you can with the drill. So get some good pop out of your ankles. If you're unfamiliar with this, you've never tried it, start small. The thing with plyometric exercise, if you do it too much or you do it too aggressively without being ready, then it does increase your risk of injury. So ease into it, start small. You can even start jump roping. That's a very similar drill than the one I just showed you. It's a great calf workout. You can do side to side skips. Anything that gets you off your heels is ideal for this calf specific plyometric drill. If you're just doing the calf jumps, you want to do about 6 to 10, take a break, again 1 minute to 2 minute break in between each set. A caveat I'll mention here for runners that haven't been in the gym prior to doing plyometric drills. So you want to be able to comfortably do weighted squats, weighted lunges, weighted deadlifts before you start a plyometric program. Because plyometric is a high force activity, you want to have enough strength before you do it. So that might be 2 to 4 weeks of strength training in the gym prior to doing these drills. If you have been doing strength training in the gym, you can hop right into them, just start small and work your way up. For this next plyometric exercise, a box jump, you're going to do it on 2 legs and you're going to need a box you can usually find at the gym, or if you have one at home, you can even use a step in your house, or even I've seen some people use the curb outside their house. Again, just be in a safe environment and make sure the height that you choose is at a safe height to tolerate it without falling and not injuring yourself. So let's dive into double leg box jumps. So here today I have a 12-inch box. This is a decent height to start at. You might choose 8. If you're comfortable with it, you might go 16 or 18. But start with 12 and you're gonna face the box. Now it might seem scary at first. If you're looking at it, it seems like it's gonna be hard to get your legs up on the box. This is where you're gonna need a lot of power through your glutes, through your legs, through the drive to get this drill correct. So if you're starting in a squat position, knees stay out, you're gonna drive your hips, drive your calf press, which is why we did those 2 drills first prior to this one. And then you're gonna land 2 feet on the box in a hip hinge. It'll look something like this. And then you're gonna step back down, don't jump down. I've seen people get injured jumping down. That's a progression that you can get to later. For now, just step down. Here it is again. Butt back, chest forward, real powerful, fast action. Jump, land in a hip hinge. Now, when you land, again, you want to be sure your knees don't cave in or push too far out. You want to make sure that you land heel and foot on the box, not just on your toes. And if that's hard, if it's hard to start in a squat position, you can start from a standing position and you can use the stretch cycle of your body to get a higher jump height. So it's called a counter movement. If you start here in a standing position, then you squat and then jump, you're going to be able to jump higher. So look something like this onto the box. So that can be a little hack to get into a higher box jump and get more value out of the plyometric drill. Again, 6 to 8 repetitions, 1 to 2 minutes between sets. Hey distance runners, if you like what you're seeing so far and this seems like an exercise either you want to get to or you want more instruction on how to do correctly, then check out the description below. In my program, The Running Blueprint, you can go through a series of drills that'll teach you strength, activation, alignment, motor control, and yes, plyometrics to help you run faster and avoid injury. So if you're looking to go deeper and you're looking to get a set series of drills, be sure to check that out. Also be sure to comment and let me know if you're finding value from these drills so far. The next exercise we're going to do is a single leg box jump. So we're going to take the same drill we just did and now we're going to land on one leg. Again, because running is a single leg drill, we always want to train single leg skill abilities, particularly with power related exercises. All right, we have our 12-inch box here again. The beginning of this is going to be exactly the same as the last drill. You're going to start in a squat position, you're going to jump, and now you're going to land on one leg only. So you're here, jump, land and hold. This is really where you want to control the position of your knee. You don't want your knee to roll in or out. You want your chest over your knee. This is key for alignment. Do it in front of a mirror so you make sure you're in exactly the right spot. Again, this can be a little scary when you have to land on one leg. If you need something to hold on to, you can, just to get value out of the drill and not having to take time to work up to it. So you might hold on to a stick or a wall if that gives you more stability. Here it is again. Start in your squat, jump, and stick the landing. With any plyometric drill, you want to land softly. By landing softly, you load your muscular system. When you land loud, you're going to load more into your joints, meniscus, non-contractile tissues. We want to avoid doing that. So sneaky, stealthy, soft landings. Again, you can start from a top position and do a counter movement to get higher up in your jump and get more force through your leg on landing. 6 to 8 reps, 1 to 2 minutes between each set. All right, so for a lot of you, that last drill might be the place you want to stay for a little while till you get your single leg stability down, your single leg power down. For this next drill, we're going to do double leg depth jumps, meaning you're going to start on the box, you're going to jump down with 2 feet, then immediately jump as high as you can, and then land. This is a very common sports performance drill. It can be great for runners, again, to train that quick stretch shortening cycle. This one is a little bit more aggressive, so you want to work up to this. Maybe you use a shorter box to begin with, 6 inches maybe to start. I'm going to use the 12-inch, but let's dive in. All right, so here, you're going to start on the box, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take a little small hop off the box, land on both feet, keep your butt back in a hip hinge, and then quickly jump up into another jump. It's going to look something like this. Here it is again. Again, a soft jump, soft landing off the box, jump, and land. You're trying to go as quick as you can once you hit the ground. You don't want to just use your ankle, so you don't want it to look like this. right? That's too much ankle work. You want to make sure you get into a hip hinge on your first landing. Again, probably 6 repetitions, 4 to 6 on this one. Definitely 2 minutes between each set. All right, hopefully you all had fun with that last drill. I have one more for you. It's one of my favorite drills. It's a repeated Bulgarian split jump. I love this drill because it's single leg. It allows you to use everything you just learned in the other plyometric drills. You can do it fast and is a great transfer into building your running skill. All right, for this drill, you're gonna have one leg on the box, one leg in front of the box. You're gonna start down in a running specific position. So this is a Bulgarian split squat. You're gonna start low, hands in the running position, right leg to left elbow, and then you're gonna jump, and you're trying to get as high as you can with each jump, keeping your knee straight and keeping your foot straight and chest over hips. So you don't want your trunk to move around, you don't want to drop your pelvis, and you don't want your knee to rotate inwards. You want to do about 12 to 15 jumps on each leg, 1 to 2 minute rest in between each one. Try to jump as high as you can. You can also add weight to this drill for a more advanced training. All right, those are the 6 best beginner plyometric drills you can do to decrease injury risk and increase your running speed. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get alerted when more of my videos come out. Check out the other videos on the screen about other ways to build strength in your legs for running specific skill development. Until next time guys, train smarter and perform better.